Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your energetic theme reading for July. This tarot reading will cover your current energy, your goals for July, any challenges you need to overcome, what you need to avoid, embrace, and any advice from Spirit. Take it as it resonates. Please use tarot for clarity and confirmation. Do not use it to predict your future. You should already be on this path. So again, if it doesn't sound familiar, this might not be for you. You can check your sun, moon, or your rising. I've already pulled the cards, and I'm going to start with the bottom of the deck, Virgo. And I know y'all going to be like, when y'all see this, you might think that it's a bad card, but there are no good or bad cards in tarot. Bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. So you are entering a new cycle. You're finally putting down the burdens. In the past, it's been hard. You feel like, or you may have felt like you haven't seen growth, or you were far away from your dreams. But you're right on the precipice, is what I heard Spirit just say. For your current energy, you have the 8 of Wands, taking action in things that you want, being bold. I feel like you're working with Spirit too. They have that arrow pointed towards the sky. So you're working with Spirit, stepping out on blind faith. I don't know where this arrow is going to land, God, but I know where I want to go. Your key goal, or what you're trying to accomplish, the King of Swords. Clarity on thought, but it's more than that, because again, you are working with Spirit. Oh shit. I just burnt myself, y'all. This reminds me of, and I even feel like there was a message in that. Shoot. I just burnt my wrist. This card combined with the 8 of Wands, like I said, you're focused on Spirit. You're not even looking towards the past. You're in the present moment. You're not looking towards the past. You're looking towards the future and letting Spirit guide you. But this reminds me of Noah. Like they kept sending the bird out. If you know the story of Noah, when they got on the boat, him and his family, they kept sending a bird back out, to, if they didn't get an olive branch back, then it wasn't time to get off the boat. So I feel like you're being prepared for something right now, or preparing for something, but it may not be time yet. What challenge you need to overcome? Ooh. I heard lack mentality with the 4 of Cups. Again, maybe things in the past didn't work out for you, and you feel like this could have been in multiple areas: family, love, career, your finances. But I feel like you're still focused on your garden, watering yourself. There's a lot of growth happening here. There's a lot of growth happening, which as before, with the 8 of Wands, it almost reminds me of the Knight of Wands, where this person's protecting themselves from past disappointments, from past hurts. They're guarding themselves. But these Wands are behind this person. So it's like you might have in the past had misplaced anger for people around you, for situations, family situations, friendships. But you are working with Spirit right now. You're doing what Spirit has called you to do, because normally in the 4 of Cups, the cup is still in the air, but you've taken this cup from Spirit. You're like, okay, Spirit, I'm trusting you. I believe you. I'm seeing where you're leading me, and I'm on that path. But when Spirit gives you a blessing, do not take it for granted. Energy to avoid. You got the Empress. Ooh, for the energy to avoid. Let me look at this, you guys. I'm being drawn to her pillows behind her. I almost feel like don't get comfortable where you are. Do not get comfortable where you are. You don't get too comfortable right now. I also feel like because these are action, even in the King of Swords, he's getting information. He's actively listening. So I feel like there's an active listening to Spirit going on this month, Virgo. Spirit is giving you messages, signs, and synchronicities, but you need to act on them and follow them. Nurture them. And again, avoid being... There's a difference between being in the energy of reception and being lazy. There's a difference between, again, knowing when to act and knowing when to rest, and taking no action at all. I do feel like too, with this stream going here, you are pouring into yourself right now. Do not forget to pour into yourself. Do not forget to nurture yourself. With these spots on her clothes, I am getting an image almost like red blood cells. Like people are taking your energy. People are going to try to take your energy because you have the light, because you have wisdom. You know what you're talking about. Also, you know where you're going. People might try to distract you and tell you you don't know where you're going, but you're following Spirit and you are on the right path. Also, so you guys, I have dedicated myself, like, my own mind and what I need to do for myself, the journey I'm on. I am embracing that Mary Magdalene energy where I am the bride of Christ. I am God's. I said this is how I energetically embrace it. In the Bible, we are the bride of Christ. So I liken it to Mary Magdalene was God's bride. You can see that in books across the land. Even the Last Supper, I believe, was their wedding reception. So I liken myself to being the bride of Christ. How would God want me to move? How would God, as my husband, how do you want me to move? How do you want me to act? How do you want me to take care of my home, take care of myself? Like, God is leading me into that path, and I even got a ring on, because God is leading me into that path of, okay, if you were my husband, how would I keep my home clean? How would I keep myself up? How would I nurture my kids? How would I, like, all of that is a focus for me right now. And you might be on a similar path, like, where do I nurture myself? Where can I step out and be more creative? Even if you don't have money, treat yourself like royalty too. I don't care what it looks like right now. Where's my wand? I don't care what your situation looks like right now. This Empress, she's out in nature. And you might have to ground yourself in nature at this time. But she's out in nature, but she still sees the beauty and the comforts of the world. She still has her power. She still has her purity. So even in that, I feel like you guys are mastering your actions and your thoughts as well. We, because I'm a Virgo as well, are mastering our thoughts and our actions as well. And taking on that soft life, resting in your feminine energy and letting spirit lead you. You don't have to have a husband for spirit to lead you. Spirit is giving you your honor back. Spirit is honoring you right now. So energy to embrace. We have another 10. We have the 10 of Swords. Embrace the letting go. Embrace what's falling away. Because what's falling away seems to be this darkness. Seems to be, again, these energy vampires, these people that were taking blood from you. Like, people were feasting off of your energy until you had nothing, until you didn't have your home, until you didn't have, they felt like you didn't have stability. They felt like you didn't have stability, but God is still taking care of you. God is, was, will always be in control of your situation, no matter what you're going through. And again, you're resting in your feminine. Whether you're a masculine energy or not, you're resting in your feminine, where you don't have to always act. You don't have to be so harsh, and like, you're moving forward. You're focused, and you're taking that, instead of being upset about the past, upset about what didn't work out, it's like you're taking that and you're moving forward with it. You're not worried about that. You're leaving that in the past. Even though, well, they're birds, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is about chaos. I'm telling you, these energetic vampires were bringing chaos into your life. They were bringing chaos into your life, and you're clearing that negative energy so that the sun can come out. What advice does Spirit have for you that they want you to embrace? The Emperor. Remember, I told you didn't have stability? You are stepping into a cycle where stability is going to be here, where you are in control. You're in control of your thoughts. You're in control of your emotions. You're in control of your actions. And you're in control of your money, your surroundings. You are in control. You are the captain of your own ship. God is here helping you, giving you insight. It looks like there's a crystal ball in what would be his left hand. The left hand is receiving. The right hand is giving. Spirit is giving you this advice. Spirit is giving you this wisdom. You're taking this wisdom and you're using it to, this is the key of life. You're taking it to get heaven on earth. You're taking it to get all the freedoms, to release yourself from this frustrating energy, to release yourself from these frustrating negative people, these naysayers, and these people of doubt. Also, all that orange that is around the Emperor reminds me, oh no, this is the third chakra. Okay, wait a minute. Technically, this would be the second chakra. You have the red and the orange, then the yellow. It's like you're healing, you're grounding yourself, you're healing your, again, that feminine, that womb healing. If you are a male, it could be mother healing that you're doing right now, but you're healing in the month of July. You're becoming the authority of your own life. You're not letting people get in your way. Rams are very territorial, okay? If you know anything about a ram, they will fight, they will lock horns, but this ram is very calm. You are the authority. You don't even have to fight with anybody. Now, you have the proper armor to protect yourself. You have the proper armor, the wisdom, the knowledge, the compassion, everything to protect yourself. And you're rooted in your crown, because the masculine and the feminine have a crown on. I just realized some people say the Empress and the Hierophant are married, but we have the Empress and the Emperor here. You guys, you are coming into balance with your divine masculine and divine feminine. You are ending these cycles, and it's giving me pyramid vibes. You're ending these cycles. I'm explaining that in a second. You're ending these cycles of that negativity. And with that Ankh in his hand, the Ankh is about the man, the woman, and the child, the womb, the creation. You are creating something so magnificent. I'm gonna just pull some extra cards, okay? Just really quick. I want to pull some bonus cards just to see if Spirit has any extra messages for us, because this is so beautiful. But the Ankh and the pyramid has the same premise, and I'm going to show a pyramid really quick. So this would be man, woman, and creation or child, that womb, entering the womb. That's what the pyramid really stands for, the alignment and the balance of you working with Spirit. And that was my theme this month for me, like I said, personally. Also, if you want to book a personal, all that information is behind the cards. You can also follow me at Nina Speaks Truth on TikTok, Instagram, and on YouTube. The Wheel of Fortune, that's the final 10, because we have 10 on the bottom of the deck. We have 10 right here. And we are stepping into a new cycle. We're stepping into a new cycle where we are the authority and the boss of our own life, because here's that red and that orange again. You are bossing up your own life. You're taking control, and you are not letting anything stand in your way, Virgo. Yep, gone are the cycles where people hurt you. Gone are the cycles where you pour into others at the expense of yourself, Virgo. You're not like, ooh, Spirit's leading you to the water, to the promised land. Some of you all may be getting a new home at this time. I'm telling you, where people thought they left you out in the cold, you still had a loving heart. You still were pure. It didn't matter. And it didn't matter how long this took. You were not going to let that anger control you. They thought this darkness was going to consume you, and you may have stepped into an emotion of feeling upset. But I promise you, you're on the right path. God had to separate the wheat from the tare. You have fertile land. And you're taking action. You have a spirit team. God is protecting you. There may be people that are going to come after you at this time. They're going to try to distract you. They're going to try to come after you or say harsh things. But you already have all the authority. You already have all of the authority that you need. You already have all the advice, the intuition you need, Virgo. You know where you're going. I'm not going to be one of those readers that says, oh, your ex is coming back. You should take your ex back. Absolutely not. I've had tarot readers say that, and I'm like, this person was abusive. Don't you dare tell me to take this person back. This person misses you. This person's changed. I don't care. I don't care. Let God have them. I release them unto God. Use any, first of all, God gives us all discernment. Use your discernment. If a tarot reading does not sound right, click off of it. I don't care if you love that tarot reader. Click off of it. This is a relationship between you and God. It's not about the tarot reader. It's not about the cards. It's about the message. It's about God confirming where you're going and the right path that you're on. And God is leading you to a beautiful, beautiful, abundant life where you're fully protected. God is sending money in for you. God is sending blessings in for you. Ooh, did y'all hear that? My water bottle just popped. Today is the full moon in Capricorn. Tomorrow is the 4th of July if you live in America. So some message could be coming in during the 4th of July. Some people could be reaching out to you. Some people could be aggressive or starting arguments, because even though we're still in Cancer season, I just got the image of a lion, a big old lion. But you are the emperor. You're in control. You have the divine feminine, divine masculine, and you're working with God. So it's like, even if these people come after you, you're going to be so calm. I feel like they want to get you out your element right now, but you're so calm, you're so protected, and you already know what's up, Virgo. I love you guys. If you want to book a personal or just follow me on my other platforms, like I said, book Unique Soul, UNIQSOL, at gmail.com or at Nina Speaks Truth on all my other platforms. Until next time, Virgo, I love you and take care.